Hello, I am Jill Hubbs. I'm the General Manager of WSRE, and we are so excited to welcome you to the very first ever WSRE auction, both online and broadcast. We have so many exciting things to share with you. Gift certificates, experiences, special gifts, all kinds of goodies, because we know you like to support WSRE, the community likes to support us, and we have great ways of saying thank you when you do. And not only do we have great stuff in the studio, but I have great friends in the studio, including my friend Ramika.
That's right. I'm Ramika Vincent Leary. I host 2 shows here on WSRE TV, and I'm also the coordinator of diversity initiatives at Pensacola State College. But I'm going to toss it over here to my beautiful friend.
Well, thank you, my friend. It's such an honor to be here. My name is Madrina Ciano. I'm very grateful that Jill has asked me to be here today to support WSRE and to be a part of an inaugural online auction and broadcast. Thank you.
And I'm Marty Stanovich. I'm President and CEO of First Tee Gulf Coast, a former professor here at Pensacola Junior College then, but Pensacola State, and a longtime fan of WSRE. Love my PBS of the Gulf Coast and just so glad to be here today.
So here's the exciting part. It's so easy to do. You can go online and bid for anything that you see tonight. And also, we have a lot of other items, not just what we're going to show you, but a lot of other items. You can find all of them at WSRE.org, or you can take your phone and scan that QR code right now. It'll take you right to the site, and you can look at all of the great things that we have. And let's start off, Ramika, with something exciting.
Folks, I'm hungry. Jill, I know you probably are too.
I'm
we have some
too.
awesome things right here, but let's start off with the Fish House. I love a good seafood meal with an awesome view. And Jill, I will tell you one of my favorite items. I love the fried flounder and the black beans. Delectable. So we have a great prize package right here. Item number 602. A $100 Fish House gift certificate. But let me just show you what you're going to get. So one of the first things will be the Good Grits and Gulf Coast Oysters cookbooks. Notice that's plural, so more than one. 2 trucker hats, not 1, but 2. Then we have 2 short-sleeved shirts, both a large and extra large. So if you're in between sizes from eating all that great food at the Fish House, no worries. Of course, we have to have some hot sauce and grits. Grits, one of the all-time Southern favorites. Joe, slap your mama grits, right?
I love them. I love them. And I love the Fish House. And we really appreciate their support and giving us that great gift basket. I am going to talk about the Panera Bread gift basket, which is actually over here. And it is item number 215. It is a wire gift basket with a $50 gift card, a thermal coffee mug, a black leather journal, so you can write, I guess, all your, actually, Panera is a great place to go and sit and think, so you can write in your journal. A little wood frame and Parmesan and cheddar cheese crisps. I love Panera coffee. I drink it almost every day, and I really appreciate them supporting WSRE.
You're making me way too hungry. My beautiful friend over there, why don't you take it away?
Well, we've got some exciting auction items for you to look at, and so let's take a look at one of those that we have coming up. Starting with item number 106. This is J'adore Eau de Parfum Body Milk Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet Note Card Set and 3 travel-size travel fragrances valued at $200. Yeah, I do too. Absolutely. That smells good. That's a very popular fragrance, and so I know that that one will go very, very well as an auction.
And
item.
actually, the manager of Dillard's actually donated that, and he's got something special to say. So let's take a look at that.
Hi guys, my name is Andrew Blanford. I'm here at Dillard's Cordova Mall in Pensacola. I'm the assistant store manager. Here at Dillard's, we love PBS. We think everything that they do is great for the community. They've got great networks for both children and adults. And they're always looking to give back to the community in some sort of way, so we're full support when it comes to PBS. Come check us out on our online auction. We're gonna have a his and a hers gift set, so you can buy it for yourself or as a gift. They're gonna be featuring our Dior fragrance line with some skincare products in there as well. So we'd love to see y'all out there, and happy auction, guys.
All right, that's actually Andrew. I believe he's the assistant manager there. The general manager is a great friend of mine, Reagan Pommier. Dillard's is very, very civic-minded. They give to a lot of causes that I know Madrina and SWAT are a part of. So not only do they have this great J'adore package for the women that I spoke about, but they've also got one for the men.
Absolutely. They have a Dior package for men right over here, Dior Sauvage, a fragrance gift box, and thank you to Andrew and the team at Dillard's. It has the saving gel, it has the shower gel, the travel bag, all in there just in time for Father's Day. So a great gift right there for the gentleman in your life.
Great gift for Father's Day, and also a great gift for the mother that puts up with the father. So it's actually 106 and 107 should go hand in hand. All right, Jill, what do you guys have over there at your area?
We've got all kinds of exciting things. One of them I want to talk about, that Cordova Lanes gave us a bowling birthday package. And I will tell you that I've actually done this for my grandson before. He had a great time. He invited a bunch of his friends. It's $150 value. You can invite up to 12 guests. There's invitations, the shoe rental, plates, napkins, drinks, a souvenir bowling pin, which is really cool. That's item 301.
When I was a kid, I used to be on a bowling league, and every now and then I'd have to buy some food. What about lunch, Mom, right?
Yeah.
You could get a little something at the bowling alley, but sometimes you'll turn the channels and you'll watch the news. I'm a little bit of a news junkie myself. So our next item up for bid is right down here. It's a canvas lunch tote and coffee mug from TV's longest running public affairs program, Washington Week. We love it. Look how beautiful that is. I just could imagine myself preparing my peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Still love it. I'm a kid at heart, but it's a great item, number 714. You need to go online right now to WSRE.org/auction or just scan that QR code, right, Jill?
That's right. And you know, that item actually would be good to take to the office, because some of the most sophisticated people are people who watch PBS and watch the news on Washington Week.
Right.
So there you go. I want to talk about item 227, which is this beautiful painting. It's called Liberty for All, and it is a painting by Randy New, who's a friend of mine actually. He is scanned over there by Madrina. She is actually standing right by it. And it is a beautiful acrylic painting, and it has been donated by the Artel Gallery. It's ready to hang, and it is beautiful. I actually am going to bid on that myself. Randy is also one of the sculptors for some of the statues down at Veterans Memorial Park. He's a very talented artist and has donated some artwork for us, so that is really exciting.
And she looks so beautiful standing right next to us. She sort of
matches.
blends
I know,
into
you
the
do
photo.
match.
It is beautiful. I
That's
love
item
it.
227. One more?
We can definitely go one more. We love it. So how many country fans out there? I'm a Hank Lachlan fan myself, and we have a wonderful item, number 712, right here. Now, Ken Burns, I know that you all know him. Awesome PBS programming. We have the country music DVD set, CD set, and book. Hank Lachlan Country Music's Timeless Tenor. And All-Star Bluegrass Celebration DVDs, not one, but we have two, plus the Grand Ole Opry beer glasses. Let me pick
There
this
you go.
up.
These are from the Grand Ole Opry collector's items, actually. So there
Maybe
you go.
toast. Oh,
Yes.
yeah, even though there's nothing in it.
Yeah,
But
that's
seriously. So item number 712, remember, log on to WSRE.org/auction, or you just scan that QR code, right?
Exactly. So we have another exciting auction item we want to show you. So let's take a look at this. Let's see that rolling.
Hi, my name is Buck Mitchell with the District Seville Steak and Seafood in downtown Pensacola. We love WSRE. From the cooking shows to the amazing travel around the world, I look forward to every episode. The district is also partnering this year in the auction with some terrific food items. Happy bidding.
So I'll tell you, Buck Mitchell, the district, the whole Mitchell family, they've been incredibly generous. The district right here, number 617, 616, 614, 615, 618, $100 gift cards to the district. And if you have not yet been to the district, it is one of the most fabulous steakhouses. They painstakingly restored one of the old warehouses directly across from Seville Quarter. Beautiful dining room downstairs, incredible upstairs seating area. Upstairs, they do small plates and they do just appetizers and desserts. So it's a great place to go. have a cocktail before you go downstairs for dinner, come back up, have your dessert, have an aperitif there. They have live music all the time. There's usually somebody playing a saxophone, the grand piano that they have there. It is an incredible place to spend time with friends. We can't say enough to say thank you to the district and the family down there. Thank you, Buck Mitchell. $500, so you can come on and bid on one of these gift cards, items 614 through 617 right here.
Very generous to the community as well. Lots of different bake-offs and cook-offs and different things happen at Seville. So thank you to the family for donating. I want to talk about one of my friends, Mark Tegenkamp, the eye guy. As I carry on around the community, I'm known for my eyewear wardrobe, as Mark Tegenkamp likes to refer to it. He's called the $50 eye guy, but I will just say from experience, not all of the frames are valued at just $50. Some of them are very high-end and luxury, so he's got price points that meet all demographics. And for item number 101, Mark Tegenkamp has donated generously $800 gift certificate. So that's for an eye exam and prescription eyeglasses. So you go in there, or you can go online now and bid for item 101. You can pick up some little snazzy frames like these Caviar. That's the brand that I like to wear a lot from the eye guy. He's got several locations. His key location, I believe, is at 5328 North Davis Highway in Pensacola, and he's got a wide selection of beautiful frames. And so thank you, Mark Tegenkamp, and to all your businesses. Jill, I see you over there.
Looks like you got a cup of coffee over there, Jill.
I do. Let me tell you something. Not only did Mark give us the eye exam and gift certificate so you can get eyeglasses, but he goes, I'm going to throw in a coffee cup for the eye guy, coffee guy.
He's the coffee guy
He's the coffee
and the
guy
eye guy.
And he gave a $100 gift card that's tucked right inside this mug so that you can go and enjoy the delicious coffee there. So that is item 625. The coffee guy, and thank you, Mark Tegenkamp, for supporting WSRE.
And I'd love to say something about that cafe there, the coffee guy. He's got like 3 locations right on Davis Highway, from a few stores for eyewear and also his cafe with eyewear. And it is beautiful. You can grab lunch, you can have a small meeting, you can get a nice yummy piece of cake, great coffee, and also a community-minded individual, as he's showing here and donating his items to WSRE. But I can't tell you how many times he's donated to other initiatives. So Mark Tegenkamp, the eye guy, as he likes to say, you're amazing.
I love it. Marty?
Awesome.
What do you got?
Well, you know, I'll tell you, speaking of amazing, you think of a icon in the community for closing in on 50 years right now, McGuire's Irish Pub. What Molly and McGuire started, that little location over off of Palafox back in 1976, if I remember correctly. They have been so incredibly successful, but so generous, giving back to the community, all the work that they've done for the Policeman Benevolent Association through the year, but also the work that they do to support WSRE PBS. We have 2 incredible gifts from them. The first, item 609, is be brewmaster for a day. Now, is there drinking on the job? Well, only a limited amount of sampling that is allowed, but you will actually get in there with Thomas Webster, the McGuire's very own brewmaster, and you will be involved in, toting in the grain, moving the kegs around, measuring the hops, create a whole batch of McGuire's award-winning ale. You get a 6-pack of the Irish Red Ale, the brewery baseball cap. All of that is part of package 609. Well,
Great Father's Day gift, right?
Another great Father's Day gift. That's true. Yeah, for the beer lover in there. Go in and go back. I mean, it is a working brewery. It's not just something that they have shipped in. They're brewing it right there. We also have right next to it here, item 610. This has a $50 McGuire's gift card. It also has the steak, shake, and steak sauce combo, but also a signed cookbook from McGuire right here, the McGuire's Irish Pub Cookbook. So you want to know how they make all that incredible food? The recipes are right here. If you want to do it at home, do it at home. You want to go in for an incredible dining experience, that's what McGuire's Irish Pub is there for. So 2 really great packages, one for the foodie, one for the beer person.
And Marty, what about for the person that loves to drink as well as read? So our next item up, Jill, is something you can curl up with that cup of coffee, grab your ale, right, Marty or Madrina? Item number 203, right down here, we have Florida's Northwest Book and Vintage Note Cards Bundle. Such an amazing artist. The book with package of vintage postcards, graphic note cards by Robin
note cards.
Rowan.
Robin Rowan did these. These are absolutely beautiful. Here's a souvenir from Pensacola, Florida, and I'm not sure what year that came from, but it's very cool.
And wonderful artistry with the state of Florida. Such magnificent people right here, homegrown.
I know. And
from Pensacola.
It's a great gift to give somebody who has not visited this area, like relatives or friends who might be coming, or you want to entice them to come. They see this, how could you resist? We have a beautiful area that we live in. So.
And I'm new to Florida myself, the crystal white quartz sand, so this is something that I would mail back to my mom and maybe entice her to move here as well, or someone else, right, Joe?
Exactly. I mean, gosh, it's we have so many great gifts, and we appreciate Robin Rowan being very generous. She gave us quite a few of those books, so bid on that. We now are going to go to yet another exciting auction item that I want to show you. So get ready and take a look at this.
Hey, I'm Bobby Bentley. I'm the owner of Dreamland Skate Center here in Pensacola, and we support WSRE and all it does for the Pensacola community. The prize that we donated for the auction is a birthday party package or a private party package for up to 50 guests. The cost of that package is $699, so be sure and bid on it. Enjoy your day.
Fun package right there. Oh, so old school. Used to spend so much time at the skating center when I was growing up. We used to have two Dreamlands. One's just down the street from my place. Unfortunately, Dreamland South is no more, but Dreamland North still is. Great birthday party opportunity for 50 people right there.
Private. It's a private party.
And it is fully private, absolutely. So you're going to have an absolutely great time there. Great way to entertain the kids. Hey, you know, I will tell you, if you don't get that one, item 303 is close to my heart. You know, we at the First Tee of Northwest Florida restored the old Goofy Golf out in Warrington. In order to support PBS, we've donated a party. So if you want to come out and bring your kids out, we have a birthday party for 20. It includes a free room rental of the 1,600 square foot assembly room that we have at the Goofy Golf. And, you know, since 1958, it's been there as a great piece of Americana and roadside attraction. So if you don't get the skate center, come out, bring the kids out for a great Goofy Golf party.
Two great auction items that are good for the family, and here we are during the midst of the summer and looking for activities for the family and for children and their friends, and want to keep them busy and maybe off devices and have an actual life experience. So the Goofy Golf and the bowling make perfect opportunities for that. But I want to talk about something that I love, and that's the war on wrinkles, anti-aging. So generous. We have a donation here from Dr. Kevin Welch. He's an award-winning dermatologist here in our area. He's actually at the Medical Center Clinic, which is adjacent to West Florida Hospital. He was probably the pioneer in our area for the anti-aging movement when all of the injectables and lasers first came out. Kevin Welch took right on to that. So he's offered not only one, two, 3 $100 facial certificates, as are items 504, 505, and 506. But he's also offering a $200 gift certificate with item number 503, and that'll give you $200 toward injectables or laser treatments. Injectables for the ladies or the gentlemen. It's not just for the ladies. Botox helps to relax your wrinkles, and then of course there's filler to help fill them in, and different types of laser, whether you're doing color correction, pigment correction, or even tightening. All of this Dr. Kevin Welch has there at his facility at the Medical Center Clinic, Dr. Kevin Welch. So bid on those.
Thank you, Madrina. And when you look all pretty, right, and handsome, why not go out for a night on the town? Item number 217 down here. We're going to zoom in down here. We have the New Orleans Street Musician by June Morrison, a 22 by 28 charcoal drawing by this wonderful artist. I love jazz. Do you do?
I do.
As well?
And that is beautiful. And for a jazz lover, that would be a perfect gift.
So it reminds me of the Villers. It reminds me of my background growing up. I come from a military family. My dad would put on his jazz records day and night, all the famous artists. We just love some B.B. King and others. So it's one of those things, jazz, blues, but it just gives you that mental reflection about the way it was, the way it is right now. And I'm a music lover overall, so definitely bid on that item. $235 value. Go to WSRE.org/auction. Right, Jill?
That's right. And you know, when Drina mentioned let's get the kids off devices, you know, we love for you to watch WSRE and we love for them to watch educational programs on WSRE, but you do need to get outside and do things, do activities. So I have several little items that I want to tell you about. The first is item 308. It is a Waterville USA Family 4-pack. So you will get 4 general admission tickets to Waterville USA. It's a water amusement park in Gulf Shores, and that would be a great thing. And as hot as it is right now, that would be awesome. So think about that as a gift. Item 305, slumber party set up for 6. It's called Have a Ball Slumber Party. It includes, it's the cutest thing ever, teepees, mattresses, little decorative pillows, linens, blankets, breakfast trays, and lanterns for 6 kids. And it's basically, they have themes. It's either girl themes or boy themes. So they come and set it up in your house. If you want to get more than 6 kids, you can add that on too. But that is Have a Ball Slumber Party set up for 6, item 305. That would be, I've seen those done. That is
Jill,
so exciting.
I will have to say I have firsthand experience on
me.
Have a Ball slumber parties, and I know the owner Marla very well. So I appreciate Marla you donating to WSRE. But I have personally had several of these sleepover, I call them the TP parties, for my 4 grandchildren. They love it. They all had a different theme and a different color TP and different, they can do it for girls, boys, gaming themes, unicorn themes, you name it. So that is really a crowd favorite with the children.
It is.
And she also does it for women as well.
Very cool. So there you go.
You know, you've got all that fun stuff. I'm coming back to the bread and butter. I've got golf. I've got golf. I've got item 406, golf for 4 at Marcus Point Golf Club. So thank you to J.J. Dunn and the team out there. And it's funny, 612 doesn't seem like an obvious lead-in, but we have a $100 gift certificate to Restaurant Iron. And watching Alex McPhail, who a lot of people may or may not, everybody's been downtown, and hopefully you've enjoyed the incredible food at Restaurant Iron. I will tell you this, he started at Marcus Point Golf Club. That's where he started his restaurant. And of course, that space turned into an incredible restaurant in downtown Pensacola. So thank you to Alex McPhail and the team downtown at Restaurant Iron.
Award-winning.
Award-winning. And listen, I love going there and sitting at the chef's table and actually watching the food. Open kitchens are where it's at. It's been a great trend in the restaurant industry. I'm a big fan of Commander's Palace over in New Orleans, and of course Alex cut his teeth over there, came to Pensacola. There's a reason he has been incredibly successful when he worked at what was, you know, one of the best restaurants in the world, and still is.
Yeah. I do. Can I show this purse,
Absolutely.
Jill? I've got this here. It's just buzzing for attention. This is a Coach purse. Grab this designer bag. Coach 3-color signature Alexandra tote. It's in coral. It says coral, but I think it has some little pink touches as well. It has a value of $358. I know Coach is very, very popular here. This is item number 103. Big and roomy, carries all your needs, your hand sanitizer, any of that stuff. Lipsticks, all that good stuff.
Well, Miranda, I think I'm going to give you a run for your money on that because pink is my favorite color. I think we're going to have a bidding war right here on the set. But let's switch the tables a little bit because honestly, when it comes to leisure and then of course carrying a beautiful handbag, the kids oftentimes, and I'm a big kid at heart myself, want to go to a Gulfarium, right? Sounds exotic, but it's exciting. So the Gulfarium admission for 8, that's item number 304. Why don't you take a journey, right? So you're going to have 8 general admission passes, Park, Fort, Walton, and I think it's just fascinating, right, Jill?
And you know, we do a lot of things with the Gulfarium during the year, events and stuff, and so I really appreciate their support too. And that's a great way to get out, enjoy our Gulf Coast area, and see some of the things, the animals that live in our area. So absolutely. Well, we have another exciting item, the Vickery Center, and the city of Pensacola have given us one of their basketball league registration. Now, my grandson Rex goes to the Vickery Center and plays basketball every season. And I've got my eye on this because it's a registration and it pays for the whole time with the team, the uniform, all that. It's exciting. So that's another great little item.
Speaking of basketball, right at Pensacola State College, we have exceptional basketball teams, men's and women's. Why not have Rex hone his skills? I hear it's pretty good. Hoop action is awesome, right?
Exactly.
Dribbling that ball down the court, doing his thing. I just love to see him run. He's also a person that's interested in track, so I think that's going to be a prize package. Are you going to bid on that?
Absolutely. In fact, Rex has looked at a lot of this and wants me to bid on almost everything. So, but I need you to get out and do it. And
Yes,
speaking of
please
bidding,
do.
here's what you do. You go to WSRE.org. It'll be right there. Click on that page. It'll take you and you can see all the great items we have. Or you see a QR code right there on your screen. Take your phone over and scan that QR code and it'll take you straight to all of these great items. You take a look and register and bid.
Miranda, I don't think you've gotten over my like for the Coach bag. So,
Well,
that
that's
tells what's
okay.
next, right?
That QR code, by the way, down there works for everything except for my wife's phone to bid on the Coach bag.
Cheryl,
Cheryl,
call
don't
me.
listen to him. Yeah,
I
exactly.
can bid for you
Yeah.
and bill his credit card, and we can still get that handled. Don't let him fool you. I want to talk about not only the handbag, but some other great things that I think the ladies will love. And again, I shouldn't just say the ladies, but gentlemen as well. There's some great items here. 102, item 102. $200 private shopping experience for two. And what that is it's at Talbot's, which is on Bayou Boulevard, sort of across from
O'Brien's.
Cordova Square and O'Brien's and that little strip center there. I believe Beret Jewelry used to be in there. But it's Talbot's. It's $100 for you and $100 for your friend to go in and enjoy a private shopping experience. And then after you've done some shopping, you can bebop into Joe's As Always, or short-term Joe's Cafe, but it's called Joe's As Always, items 605 and 606. This is a beautiful, quaint cafe that's located inside of Duh, and the menu is fabulous. The customer service is wonderful, and the location is downtown. So you can grab lunch, you can have a private shopping experience, and maybe before that you should hit Chastain's for a cut and color. Item 501 is good for Chastain's Salon, which is also on Bayou Boulevard, I believe, or 12th Avenue. 12th Avenue near the Gulf Coast Kids House area. This is a $100 value from Jenny Stews, or Stows, I believe.
Jeannie Stews.
Excuse me about that, Jeannie, but this is a donation from her. So thank you. These are some lovely items for y'all to bid on.
Absolutely. So while we're in the neighborhood, let's talk about some other great restaurants. O'Brien's Bistro, the legendary O'Brien's Bistro, right around the corner from the studio here. Item 611, we have a wonderful $50 gift card from the folks at O'Brien's. By the way, if you're in for lunch, try the chicken salad. It is absolutely phenomenal. We have item 607, $25 at Jordan Valley. Enjoy Middle Eastern food there. We have item 603. This is $150 to George's Bistro and Bar. If you haven't been to George, you know, their location, I'm hopping from basically one side of the studio to the other, keeping everything within about a mile circumference here. George has the most phenomenal menu. They change it up for the summer and for the winter. Incredible place to go. I know you can make fun of me for this if you want, gentlemen. The quinoa bowl is a go-to for lunch. Get it with blackened shrimp. You will not be disappointed.
Locals' favorite.
Y'all can laugh if you want. I did not get this big on tofu, okay? I like food, ladies.
Well, Marty,
Always
why
have.
don't you just have us join you?
Absolutely. And then $50 for the brand new Pearl and Horn as well. So thank you to the folks at George and Pearl and Horn for that. You know, and this one's near and dear because I've been a supporter of WSRE personally for many, many years. Cabot Creamery, and a lot of people don't know that much necessarily about Cabot, but Cabot is a Vermont co-op of cheesemakers, and they are one of the largest national supporters of PBS all throughout the United States of America. It is a Cabot box. It is item 630. It is a variety of 8-ounce cheeses, so you get 8 half-pound bars, but also a coupon to go into the store and buy more cheese. So, you know, when you're supporting Cabot and you you eat these great cheeses, go and buy more. You'll have a coupon to get more. You're actually supporting PBS here and all over because Cabot has been a great supporter for a very long time for PBS.
How do you know this information, Marty?
You know what? Because I have been involved in supporting WSRE personally for over 2 decades. I started teaching here in 1995 and got roped into coming over and doing this and learned a lot about WSRE. And I remember my mother telling me the first time that I ever did this, she goes, you know, you grew up a PBS kid. She talked about Sesame Street. She talked about all of the other programming. I was in college. I loved watching McNeil-Lehrer NewsHour. I'm sorry, when I was in college, that's what it was called, was the McNeil-Lehrer NewsHour. And, you know, to this day, if you want to see a train wreck at my house, absolutely put on Antiques Roadshow. I got to stop and watch it. It's my favorite program on PBS. Love it. Love it, love it.
Learn something new every day.
Well, Marty,
about
we're
it.
just getting warmed up. And folks out there, we have another amazing auction item we want to share with you. Take a look.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Scott. I am the owner and CEO of Elegant Boards Gourmet Charcuterie. We are so excited to be donating a 20-person grazing table to WSRE. WSRE just brings the community together, and what better way to bring the community together than to shop local? Elegant Boards Gourmet Charcuterie is a charcuterie business, obviously, and in the grazing table is a variety of food that you've probably never tried before. We have cured meats, artisan cheeses, seasonal fresh fruit, mixed nuts, divine chocolates, pretty much food you'd probably find in heaven. That's what's on the grazing table. We love to create this art, and it truly is edible art. I get to play with food for a living, which is pretty cool. Thank you.
That is a great auction item. I met Caitlin Scott, who is the owner of Elegant Boards, at actually at a Pensacola State College event, and she had catered it for the Pensacola State College Foundation, and it was beautiful. It was a 6-foot grazing table. It was amazing.
It really
and
was.
I said to her, I absolutely love this. It is beautiful. And she's right, it's edible art. Not only that, it was delicious. But in talking to her, she learned that we were going to do an auction, and so she has donated, it's almost $500 in value. And I'm telling you, and it's for 20 people. It would make a great holiday party. She'll come and set it all up. I mean, it's elegant boards, but she's right about that. It is elegant. And so I hope that you will try that one, and bid on that. That is a great auction item.
Plus, Jill, this basket right in front of me, item number 608, Leisure Club gift basket with a $75 gift card. Take a look at what's inside here. We have coffee, tea products, and it's already packaged, so you can just pick it up, hand it off to that special someone, right? But we love what we do here at WSRE TV. Remember, folks, all you have to do, it's so easy. Just go to WSRE.org/auction. Plus, let me share something else with you that's right back here. Item number 216. And Jill,
move out of the
thank
way.
you for helping me out with this. So you're going to help
That's
me
right.
display, right, Jill? So this is a 21 by 27 painting, Sea Life, from June Bug Acrylic Artistry. Look at the awesome colors here. Makes me just want to grab it and put it on my wall, but folks know I can't do that because I need to make sure that I bid on it. So it's framed acrylic oil, and by our local artist once again, June Bug Acrylic Artistry. We really need to support our local artists, don't we, Jill?
Absolutely. And it's great that our local artists are supporting WSRE too. I love that as well.
Pay it forward.
Yeah. And so I have another exciting auction item. It is, we've got all these different things, but we have some experiences. And here's one that you can't just get every day. It is a guided tour to Florida's capital, a very private tour with Representative Michelle Salzman. And she is going to not only give the person who gets this a gas card so that you can get over to Tallahassee, but she's going to take you
these days,
to
right?
lunch. Yes, she's going to take you to lunch. So that is a really unique item to get a behind-the-scenes tour of the Capitol with our state representative, Michelle Salzman.
Can't beat that, can you, Madrina?
No, that should be a fun excursion for someone and one lucky bidder. So what I would like to talk about is something that appeals to me. I love this. It's a full-day pontoon rental. with 6 drink cards from Landmark Floribama Lounge. It's in Perdido Key. You get this wonderful pontoon with slide, great for the family, great for kids, great for bachelorette, bachelor party. And again, here during the summertime, what an excellent time to take advantage of such package. It's $535 value. You get to head on out to the historic Floribama and get on one of these pontoons, enjoy some drinks, all of that over in Perdido Key. Marty, what you got over there?
Well, I'm thinking you're going to need the item 620, which is a margarita gift basket from ABC Liquors, which will absolutely complement your day on the water. Please, no drinking and driving. Please be safe, be responsible. That's a great one. You know, summer, especially, you know, Father's Day's coming up. Summer is here. We have a great item right over here in the center. Item number 213. Ooh. There you go. Grab that big old spatula if you would, Jill. This is grillin' and chillin'.
Whoa.
The Weber grill, by the way, you can you get this whole package. The Weber grill and cover from Davis Highway, Home Depot. $50 in meat for grilling from the wonderful independently owned butcher shop. Great supporter of PBS right here. You get the barbecue Bible cookbook to go with it, and you get a 6-pack of Beach Blonde. That is 30A ale right there. So you have a wonderful, wonderful package to get you ready to grill for the summer. Take the grill home, set it up, go over to the butcher shop, get your fresh meat, and have an absolutely awesome time grilling out.
That is really a great Father's Day gift.
A great Father's Day gift.
Well, Marty, I want to challenge you to a cook-off, okay? Ooh. Because I love cooking ribs on the grill. Tell me what your specialty is.
My specialty is, hey, look, the only thing I make for dinner is reservations.
Oh, come on.
No,
you got
I'm
to join
kidding,
me outside,
I'm kidding,
Marty.
absolutely. You know what? Brisket, honestly, I love it.
That takes a while.
Brisket, you got to be patient with it. You got to cook it low and slow, but brisket is my specialty, and it's my absolute favorite. And yes, I have a secret ingredient that'll knock your socks off.
Well, you better take me up on my challenge. Is that a yes?
Absolutely, it's
all right, buddy.
Matrina, what do you have?
I'm just still stunned on the fact that it's called the Barbecue Bible. I mean, like, that's like serious business there. Yes. I've got some great little casino action here at IP Casino as well as Wind Creek. But our first item is 405. That's 1 night stay at the IP in Biloxi, I'm assuming. Casino and Resort, yep, $250 value. It gives you a 1 night stay and a luxurious standard room with the $50 Bayview Cafe gift certificate. Expires June of next year, so you have more than a year to use that. That's item 405 to the IP, but Wind Creek will not be outdone, and they have given us a 1 night stay as well over at the Wind Creek in Atmore, as well as a $50 spa credit. And this is in Alabama, and also you have to the end of this year to utilize this. So those are items 405 and 410.
Well, Madrina, I tell you what, we're just heating up right now. I'm ready to put my coals on the grill, Marty.
Okay.
We have an awesome auction item up right now for you folks. Why don't you take a look?
Innisfree Hotels supports WSRE TV because of the wonderful programming that they provide not only for adults, but for our children as well. And what is Innisfree giving, you might ask? We are giving a 2 night stay to any of our properties along the East Coast. So we're in 4 states. So when you choose where you would like to go, we're gonna say yes to that. So I'm Dr. LaSharon Wiley. We are proud to support WSRE TV and have done so for many, many years.
You know what? She's an amazing woman, and I love her hair. I just have, as a side note, my mom's hair looks a lot like hers. She's just a fabulous woman, isn't she, Jill?
She is Dr. LaSharon Wiley, who is actually the chairman of the WSRE Board of Directors, and she works for Innisfree doing their corporate culture. She is a wonderful lady, a great mentor to me, and that's a great auction item. And I think Murray knows something about this.
Oh,
He
listen,
sure does.
it absolutely is. And, you know, what Julian McQueen has done with the hotels here in the area, I first met Julian about 20 years ago, and not just, you know, I learned something from Julian. He taught me, expect what you inspect. And so Innisfree is committed to incredible high quality, but they're also incredibly committed to the community. So we can't say thank you enough to Julian, Dr. LaSharon Wiley, and the entire family there at Innisfree.
That's item 404, and it's a 2-night stay at any Innisfree property. They have 15 different waterfront properties. It's not just here, it's any Innisfree property. So that is a great value.
Any property.
Any Innisfree property, yes.
Very nice. Nice
Awesome.
offer.
So you can go out and stay at the property and commute back if you are a Pensacon person. And remember, I remember about a decade ago when they were first talking about Atlanta's not going to have this anymore. We're going to bring it to Pensacola. I'm like, what is this Pensacon? Yeah, and it is absolutely incredible, the people that they brought in here. I have had the opportunity to take a few of the Pensacon people are big golfers. I've had a few opportunity to take some of them golfing. I've made some lifelong friends, and it is just what they come into the Base Center and do. Kudos to the Pensacon team. You want to go ahead and get your tickets for next year, item 417. Buy them right here. Support your PBS of the Gulf Coast, WSRE. Awesome.
Marty, the last Pensacon, and I was driving down the road, miles it seemed, people waiting to get inside. Just phenomenal, wasn't it?
It is an incredible gathering, and I'm just so excited that, you know, normally we don't get big events to come to Pensacola like that. I mean, when you're able to snake Atlanta for something, that's not a bad thing.
Not only is it here, it's 100, I can't even tell you how many tens of thousands or more people that attended. The airport renames itself the Galactic Airport or something. I mean, it's a big deal. So here's a way to get involved with Pensacon, for sure.
Absolutely. Well, let's take another journey. Speaking of properties, how many of you love a great PBS production? Dun, dun, dun. Downton Abbey. Woo.
Yes, absolutely.
I say, lovely that one.
But I might add, I think we have item number 713.
There you
So
go.
we have item number 713, as Jill is holding up, Downton Abbey, the complete, no, I repeat, the complete collection. $80 value. I think you need to go ahead because this one's going to sell quickly. WSRE.org/auction. And one thing that we cannot forget about the series, right? Savor all 6 seasons of the multi-award-winning hit series. Complete collection, right? Movies have been made.
Right, exactly. But in this collection, you also get 13 hours of bonus video. So for the person who really loved Downton Abbey, here's things that you never saw before, and 5 hours of new material. So there is a lot there, and that is a great item for someone who is a Downton Abbey fan. Absolutely.
I definitely agree. Well, how many of you like to rock and roll? I think you have some doo-wop over there, don't you, Marty?
Listen, I am a music guy from way back. I bought my first Rhino box set for Rhino Records, Santa Monica, California, and I literally own probably 10 or 12 different Rhino box sets. And what Rhino has been one of those companies that has pulled together licensing on all of this great old music. And this is called Rock, Rhythm, and Doo-Wop. And let me tell you, Barbara Lewis, one of my favorites, the Everly Brothers on here, the Dixie Cups, Dee Clark. It opens with Shout Part 1, but the version by Joey D and the Starlighters. So this is some awesome early doo-wop music.
I'm barely old enough to recognize some of those things.
We're too
Hey,
young.
well, you know, that's okay. Get cultured right here, Madrina. Buy this box set, put it on. You're absolutely going to love this music. Item 715 is a great item. We also have a set of the classic masters. This says it's Clooney, Page, and Streisand. And no, that's not George Clooney. That's not Jimmy Page. That is, of course, Rosemary Clooney. And that is, of course, Patty Page. And then the inimitable Barbara Streisand. But we also, item 718 is a 3 DVD bundle, 1 DVD from each of those incredible ladies. If you're a music fan like me,
There you go.
715, 718, we got some great music items at WSRE.org for this auction.
Well, Marty, there's one more thing because I have to piggyback off of what you just said. I'm a huge music fan myself. Item number 716, 50s and 60s rock rewind package, more CD and DVD package. So not only can we hear them, we can actually see them. Prize value worth $80, but we have some of the greats like Elvis Presley, right? Who doesn't love a great Elvis Presley song? Rock Around the Clock, folks. We have American Graffiti. We also have Ricky Nelson, Buddy Holly. I'm just really feeling that groove right now. Seriously, Jill.
Absolutely. Well, you know, we have so many people and businesses that have supported WSRE, so I want to introduce you to one more. So this is another exciting auction item. Let's take a look at this.
Hi, my name's Kate Trike with Kate Trike Photography. I am a very proud supporter of PBS. They have amazing programming for all ages, and I remember being a little kid, and I loved all of their shows. In fact, my little one's third word was Mo from Elmo. You know, who doesn't love Elmo? My folks love to watch music on PBS, and I especially remember them watching the Peter, Paul, and Mary special every year. So I have a feeling you love PBS as well. Want to support them? Well, I am donating a $750 gift certificate that you can use for custom portraits of the people that you love. You've got $250 that's going to cover your session fee, and the $500 that'll cover custom artwork that we can make for your home. It could be your pet, it could be your grandchildren or your family. Well, let's start envisioning what we could put in your home that would be beautiful. And at the same time, you get to support PBS. So I hope you'll join me in supporting this amazing station.
Oh, Madrina, you gotta love Kate Trike.
I love Kate. I call her sis. We were just together recently for a sunset picnic on the beach. And what I call Kate is the community's photographer. You can find her at a lot of events all around the community. Personally, for me, I mean, Art of Fashion and Bread Pudding Bake Off and just so many, many events. She uses her camera for her as her ministry, as I say, and she goes around to different events and it adds value for those nonprofits. That she will capture the event and all the people and the sponsors and the attendees, and then she provides a free photo gallery for those nonprofits. Tremendous value right there that she gives of her time and her talent to the community. So thank you, Kate, for supporting WSRE. And again, this is a great auction item for her. She's one of my dear sisters in the community. And also, Jill, as I'm looking over there, there's a little yellow item that's catching my eye from another one of my dear sisters, Jan Miller. This is a very, very popular heirloom baby item.
Item 309, it's her bundle of joy, and it's a little baby blanket, adorable, and she's so talented that she does this, handcrafts this. She even included 2 books to get, you know, the start of the child's library. So this is a great gift for a new parent.
She makes them by hand herself. She's donated them to other auctions, and I've seen in the past that different people who have actually purchased or were the winning bidders on this item, they've used it for their bring the baby home outfit or the baby's first photos, or in some cases for baptism. So it's just it's a keepsake item.
It is a keepsake, and we appreciate Jan does a lot for the community as well. She's also been on the board here at WSRE, and we just appreciate everything that she does, and especially for this handcrafted gift.
Absolutely. Love her.
I'm just blown away by the awesome auction items that we have and the wonderful people that have donated their time, their services. I tell you what, all this makes me once again very hungry. So I have to tell you about my next auction item, item number 701. It's the Encyclopedia of Cajun and Creole Cuisine. I'm loving all of what is inside by Chef John Foltz. Now, it's his 17th cookbook, so he's written quite a few, but this one is really near and dear to my heart, Jill, because I love Cajun and Creole cuisine. We have a lot of great restaurants in the area that serve this cuisine, don't we?
Absolutely. That's a great cookbook, and it's quite heavy, and it's just full of, you could never cook all the things that are in there. But, you know, speaking of being hungry, I've got a $115 gift card to Sammy Barker's on 9 Mile Road. They do a fabulous brunch on Sunday with bottomless mimosas, and so it's really for 4 adults to go and enjoy that. So thank you to them for that. We have so many exciting things, but there's one more exciting auction item that I want to take you to, and with one of our sponsors, and so we'll take a look at that, and then we'll get back over and see what Marty and Madrina are talking about.
Seville Quarter is very excited to be a part of the WSRE auction. We have a terrific prize, a VIP New Year's Eve experience in downtown Pensacola. Make sure you get your bid in.
Hey, you know what? Seville Quarter, right across the street from the district, that's where the party at. We have a New Year's party and memberships for 2. So what this is, the New Year's party is enormous at Seville Quarter. Hard to get your tickets to. You'll get into that, but you're also going to get 2 passes for the entire year, so you'll pay no cover charge at any time when you go to Seville Quarter. So that's a great gift from Buck Mitchell and the Seville Quarter family. You know, speaking of some other fantastic gifts, we do have $6.19 is a Tito's vodka gift bag. They are always great with the swag. Tito is a very, very generous man, has done so much all over the United States, including for many of our charitable events here in Pensacola, Madrina. But we also, you're not a wine drinker, I am a wine drinker. We have 4 great packages, items 631 through 634, and these each have 4 different and unique wines from the WSRE wine cellar. This one right here is a great example. You've got a bottle of Trader Joe Reserve. You have Payoff, which is a wonderful Pinot Noir from Sonoma. You actually have a port here, so for those of you who like port and a good dessert wine. All of these wines come in these 4 packs. Once again, items 631, 2, 3, and 4. Go look at them online at WSRE.org or scan the QR code that's on the screen right now with your camera, and you can go straight there and look through all of those lines.
I can't take it anymore, Marty.
All right.
I just can't take it anymore.
I was trying to
it's just so exciting.
I was trying to save this for later. So yes, I am a Knoll through and through. Item 222 is very special to my heart. Coach Bobby Bowden, who was an incredible friend of mine. He'll always be my coach. We lost him a little more than a year ago. I am a alumnus 3 times over of Florida State University, a letterman, a life member of the Alumni Association, and a booster. And I had the honor of playing many rounds of golf with Coach Bowden and putting on his golf tournament for over a decade. Bobby Bowden is no longer with us. This is an authentic, full Florida State game helmet signed by Bobby Bowden. And I'd love to tell you that I have 5 more of these in the trunk of my car. I do not. So this is a one-of-a-kind item for the Knoll in your life. It says on here in our notes, item 222 is valued at $700. I tell you right now that it's priceless.
Yes,
because
absolute
Bobby
priceless.
Bowden was just one of the most wonderful Christian man. True story. A conversation with him about 18 years ago convinced me to marry my wife. That's how much Coach Bowden meant to me. This is an incredible keepsake opportunity from Coach Bobby Bowden. And while we're talking about incredible autographed items, this one right here is a Shure microphone, number 706. It is not a particularly valuable microphone, but the signature on it is from the incredible tenor Josh Groban. And everybody knows the work of Josh Groban. The first time I heard You Raise Me Up, it literally brought me to tears. He is not today. I didn't hear it today, but this is for those of you. That's right. There's no crying at WSRE.
No.
However, if you want to get a great gift for the musician in your life right here, signed Shure microphone from Josh Groban. You're an autograph collector out there, this is a great one to get right here.
We have one more exciting auction roll-in that I want to show you from Dr. Kevin Welch. So take a look at this.
I'm Dr. Kevin Welch, Welch Skincare. Wanted to add my endorsement and support to WSRE PBS upcoming auction. We donated items to the auction, including a gift certificate good for Botox, fillers, or lasers, and also custom facials. At the auction, please avail yourself of them. We'd love to have you come and spend some time with us. And again, we support the good work and the good people at PBS. Thank you.
That's my buddy there, Dr. Kevin Welch, the award-winning dermatologist at West Florida or Medical Center Clinic. We spoke about the packages that he offered earlier with facials and Botox, injectables, and laser. And we just wanted you to hear from him personally. He's a wonderful supporter of the community, and that's Dr. Kevin Welch.
Yeah, Kevin Welch, an incredible guy. He and Capri do so much for the community. Yeah. I'm going to tell you something that you've been asking me, what am I most likely to go home with right here? We've been talking about all this food, all these packages, great wine, great spirits, grilling package, and it's on, Ramika.
Oh, yes, it is, brother. It is.
But I got to have this Mr. Coffee iced single serve iced coffee maker item 224 right here. Let me tell you, it is already 123 degrees in the shade outside, and summer's coming. I still have to have my morning coffee. Hey, For the coffee drink in your life, this is a great little gift right here. Mr. Coffee iced coffee maker. So we've had food and booze so far. We got to throw a little coffee on.
But we still have a little bit more food in here, because if you like wine, you like coffee, maybe you want some honey baked ham. Let me say that again. Honey baked ham, $100 gift certificate. Item number 604. Who doesn't want to kick back and not have to cook? I love a day when I just come home and just sit down and eat, don't you? But we cannot forget, Jill, with all the wonderful items that we've had here tonight, about the programming that this auction supports. One of the shows that I host is called Connecting the Community. Another one, Pensacola State Today. We have a plethora of others, something for everyone, don't we, via programming?
And not just the great programming for kids and adults and lifelong learners of all ages, but also great outreach services in the community. We do a lot in the community, and all of this will stay here. All of your donations to these auction items will stay right here at WSRE to support everything that we do in the community. And so it's real easy for you to go to WSRE.org or scan that QR code, go online, check out. There's so many things we didn't talk about because we ran out of time. There's a lot that we want to offer you, and we appreciate everyone who does support WSRE, who watches us. We appreciate our great friends, Marty and Madrina. Thank you so much for being here.
This has been so much fun. I just hate we are running out of time. You know, Peter Rubart, great friend of mine. I was able to give him golf lessons many years ago when he first got here. Symphony tickets for 2 to go see our incredible PSO, Pensacola Symphony Orchestra. But we do have a little bit of something for everybody. We have a $50 gift card from Home Depot. We've got $50 from Sam's Club. We've got $628 is $35 at Edible Arrangements.
So everyone can support. You can get in for $35 up to $700. Go ahead, Marty.
Yeah, Longhorn Steakhouse has given us 3 Longhorn gift certificates here. We also have cookbooks, and I love collecting cookbooks. We've got a cookbook from John Besh. We've got a Gathering of Friends, which is a 6 cookbook collection. We have something for everybody. So scan that QR code or go to WSRE.org and see everything that there is to bid on.
And I will tell you that the auction is open now through June the 8th. So you need to go online, check all these things out, register, and bid. Thank you so much, Marty, Madrina, Ramika. Really appreciate everyone being here. We appreciate your support of WSRE Public Television. And let us hear from you. Let us hear. We want to know the kind of things that you like, enjoy, and watching, the kind of events that we do. And if you are a business or an individual who wants to support our next auction, well, let us know. In the meantime, what do? Go to WSRE.org, register, and bid. And we thank you very much for supporting your public television station.